Ladies and gentlemen, welcome over here to the Dascar Phillips Cup Series Season 7 2015 here on Sport 1. Yeah, new Sport 1 of course. We are here for the 1-2 last race of the Phillips Cup Series Season 7. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bristol Motor Speedway, the really small racetrack. Not the shortest racetrack actually on the racetrack or on the schedule. I think South Boston is 0.4 miles. So this racetrack is just a little bit longer, but well, I can tell you, you are going to see a typical race over here for short track. So most likely going to be quite some crashes and possibly some penalty after this race, but that will all be probation penalties, and most likely that will, well, if something happens, then next race will be carried on to the next season. So, but that will all come later, of course. We're going to see. We're probably going to have a fantastic race here. So, ladies and gentlemen. Few things we have to go through. First off, well, last race of course was Talladega Super Speedway. It was a fantastic race in my opinion. So not real big incidents, no injuries. Luckily, always happy to have no injuries after Talladega. Of course, Debbie Myers was a little bit controversial as she made contact with Henrietta Fitzwater. Eventually got that turned around the 43 car. No penalties were given to Debbie Myers, and neither to Henrietta Fitzwater. Everybody saw it as, Dascar saw it as a racing incident. It was really tough to judge. We have been looking at the videotapes for around 30 times, so it was a really tough decision. But eventually, we decided that it is a racing incident. Also, Haruka Takeda was under investigation after she made contact with two people. First off, she turned somebody in the first big wreck where Debbie Myers was also involved. She turned around, I think, the 95 car or the 38 car of Sean Howell. And after that, she turned around Jordan Culp, but also no penalties because Jordan Culp came down on her. It was very clear to see. So no penalties following the Talladega race. However, Debbie Myers is still on probation. So if she wrecks somebody else this race, she's not going to race the last race. And that's going to be tough for her championship standings and chances. So, looking at next season, I've been painting some cars. Well, I've been painting some cars. I've only finished one of them, which is the new Toyota. And actually, I'm not actually sure. I think I said that Anna Gregg was going to be driving that car, but I'm not sure. I don't think. No, I have not changed it. So, sorry to Anna Gregg, but well, I don't feel like stopping now because then I will not have enough time. So Anna Gregg, I will promise you for next race, for the last race of the season, you will have that car, and I will change it right away. Well, before the next race. So be sure. A pretty good looking Toyota Camry that is, but yeah, shame I didn't change it. I really wanted to change it, but well, just not enough time now. So yeah, I'm doing these races now in the evening, right coming after school, then before dinner, so it's kind of tricky to get everything fitted in, so that's why I also want to hurry up a little bit. No further news except for that Pony Motorsports, Jane Pinter of course, team owner, they've had a big loss a few weeks ago, I think around 2 weeks ago, at when Courtney Rose passed away unfortunately. She was not racing in the series, but our condolences are with Jane and Courtney's family, as well as the Pony Motorsport sports team. So, well, that was everything we want to say actually. Nothing really more. So, let's take a look at our 15 chasers and who are still in this battle, because there are quite some. Everybody is still able to win a championship. However, after that race, there will be a whole lot different. So, Jackie Tang in the number 94 car, he's your pole sitter with 1,111 points. Beautiful number, 1111. Second in points is the number 17 car, and there's already a pretty big gap to Nicole Chen, which is 18 points. So Anna Gregg second in points. Now third in points we have the number 77 car of Denise Steiner. She got her first win last season at this racetrack, and I think up until this date it is still her only win in the series. So Denise Steinauer, and that is astonishing 28 points, 27 points difference, I think. 88, 89, 100. Oh, that's actually 33 points difference. So That's a big gap actually, so we'll see how long that will last. Then we got the 8th car of Raytag at 4th position in points. 2 points behind Denise Steinauer. I will not calculate to Jackie Tang because it takes a little bit too... Well, these gaps are big, so... And then we got 5th in points is the 4 car. Oh, damn, that's the pace car. He's last in points. And we got John Culp in number 4 car. He's actually tied with another car, which is the 43 car of Betty Johnson. That's not Betty Johnson either. That is actually Seth Cole. He's sponsored by Gillette. The race is called the Gillette 500, so... Well, not very good looking for him as he's starting all the way in the back. So, Betty Johnson is 6th in points, also tied with Jordan Culp. They are 4 points behind Denise Steinauer in 3rd. So, then we get Inga Lamoliana, who's 5 points behind Denise Steinauer. She's there over in the 01 car, and she is 38 points behind Jackie Tang, so you can indicate that. Anna Grekenan in the 18 car, she is 8th in points, and she is 68. That means it is 30, 41, 43 points behind Jackie Tang. So that's 8th in points. Anna Greg 43 points. There's like a big lead gap, or big gaps between 1st and 2nd and 2nd and 3rd. And after that, it's all very crowded together. And after that, in the end, there's a little bit bigger gaps again. So that's how the situation is at the moment. Then we got 9th in points, the 95 car of Andrew Robinson. There he is. And Andrew Robinson is tied with Anna Gregg actually. Oh, I should have looked at that earlier. So also the 1,068 points for him. Then 10th in points is Debbie Myers in number 67 car. And she's all the way in the back. So she has to race really hard to stay in this championship battle. As she is also around... Well, what shall we say? 48 points behind Jackie Tang. So if she finishes behind Jackie Tang, she's already out of the championship hunt. And that's also the story for, of course, everybody else behind her. First behind her is Sean Howell in number 38 car. And he's starting on the outside pole. So that's going to be a big advantage to him. With being exactly 50 points behind Jackie Tang. So 50 points. Then we got Jane Pinter in number 27 car. His Lexus has not paid off yet. So Jane Pinter 12th in points. My goodness, that's 58 points behind Jackie Tang. So it really has to really race hard. Also 12 car of Alex Smith, even worse for him. That's 61 points behind Jackie Tang. So he has to race extremely hard. 13th in points it is. 14th in points is the 06 car of Chris Washer. Well, he is exactly 70 points behind Jackie Tang. 71 points behind Jackie Tang. 15th in points is Diane Vasquez. And it's almost nearly impossible for these guys to make it. The only hope is that Jackie Tang and everybody who's close to Jackie Tang wrecks out this race and next race as well, and that they will finish in the top 5 at least. So, it's going to be tough, ladies and gentlemen. But we are just going to start this thing. So, that's a lot shorter introduction. If you want a longer introduction, look at the Phillips or the Gulf Super Speedway series. So, at the moment, we are only focused on this race over here at Bristol. 2 more races to go this season, and this has been a fantastic season. It's got to be a really long season, but ladies and gentlemen, it's all coming to an end. Next race. First, we're gonna go green flag here at Bristol. Tight racetrack. And the 32 car is still in the lead. Isaac Sinclair, that is. Sinclair Family Racing has not had a good season yet, as Sean Howell gets turned and gets really turned around. But there goes Nick Pericles in the wall, but he saves it. Still safe, still 3 wide though. That's not where you want to be, especially not on the outside. Right in the middle, Dom Caps also down low. It was the 70 car, so really close racing. As here we take a look at the lead. Still Isaac Sinclair, then Andrew Robinson and Darren Makoto Iguchi in the number 9 car. They are making a gap over here. Here we got Lisa Gonzalez. It is a great starting position for her. Right next to the 38 car of Sean Howell. Battling hard over here, the rookie is. It's just her second start in the series, third start in one of my series. Also, she did not qualify at in the Golf Super Series race qualifying race last weekend. At Talladega, she did not finish, crashed out. So, being in 4th position, that's great news for her. Top 3 is running away. Ice Sinclair battling there with Andrew Robinson, and if he finishes over here, Andrew being 9th in points, that's gonna be really big for him. Of course, looking at his Ford Fusion, the Fusion is not coming back next season, especially not this car. I'm gonna paint another Ford Mondeo myself. I've made a list of cars I still want to paint. On the absolutely to-do list are at least, of course, Chevy Camaro and the Ford Mondeo. There's Chevy and the Ford. Also on there is Acura, which will replace Honda. I think Skoda. Skoda, there's a new model, the new Skoda Superb, and which will replace the old Superb. But there are 4 possible manufacturers. So let's take a look through the field over here. Top 3. Oh, caution is out. Never mind. Oh, and a big crash. 2 cars seem involved at least. Sun, of course, that is together with the 57 car of E.G. Robinson. And oh boy, no, don't. Good job. Oh, there are the leaders. Well, that's fantastic. Oh boy, this is gonna be a mess. Oh no. Oh, come on, guys. Leaders, what a god there. Oh, this is so ugly. This is so busy. Well, so we know that the leader has some damage. We know that in the back over here they're stacking into each other. There is Momo Ikari. Here we got... Oh. Well, the slight contact is not too bad, but I think actually that there was quite a lot of damage to the... Oh, 32 car, now he's blowing up. My goodness. It has been 11 or 10 fantastic laps over here for Ice Sinclair, but now it's over. Tough break for him there. Jordan Culp, he has quite some damage. Also Saya Sumi on pit road. And the leader is done. I'm wondering if there are cars laps down now. But, well, tough break. I'm not sure if that was... I don't think it was due to the damage. I just think that Ice Sinclair blew up. But he did have some damage, but, well, tough break for him. So, ladies and gentlemen... Oh, we have some damage to that number 9 car, but I'm not sure if that's a glitch. I don't think so, actually. So Momo or Makoto Iguchi also with quite some damage. So I noticed, by the way, that there is a Japanese driver who is named Takeda Iguchi or something. It's a Japanese driver in the Super GT series. So heartbreak for the 32 Ice Sinclair. Ladies and gentlemen, that was your leader. Now we're gonna take a look back at caution number 1. So we're back again. Let's take a look at what happened over here. It's the 51 car of Sun, of course. She's gonna get turned over here by Haruka Taka in the 08 car. And that's of course one stripe for Haruka Taka. If she gets 2 of them, she will be put on probation. So, or more of course as well. And then, well, I think she was gonna get hit hard over here by Saya Asumi indeed. There, boom, straight into it. So big damage to the 5 car and to the 51 car as well. There, the 57 car with quite a lot of damage. I'm not sure. We see Zachary Robinson here scraping the ball, getting loose. Really, really loose. Then the 4 car, I'm not sure what happened to Jordan Culp. But he did have quite some damage, so we're going to follow him for a moment. I think... I'm absolutely not sure what happened. I would almost say that they stacked into each other, but... Well... Now we see Nike, we're gonna follow him or her as well. Now we see, no, I'm not sure. I have no clue what happened. But he did come in on, oh, there, oh, ah. I had a feeling it was related, but it was indeed related. Jordan Culp, a left car, a chaser. Wow. He's gonna get through the high side, but then he's trying to get around those leaders around the outside. And then he turns straight into Makoto Iguchi. Wow, what are you like? Incredible. And then Makoto Iguchi is right behind Aya Sinclair. She hit him, actually. So it's even more damage to Isaac. However, he is going to blow up right here. So smoke plow or pillowing out of that 32. I'm not sure how to say that, but well, that's a really, really tough break. You see over here, okay, Skirvin also hit the 32. Yeah, as a leader, you're just not in a great position when you pass cars which are, well, lap down behind the pace car. It's just, of course, spider or something, fly, I'm sure. Of course, you gotta do that. You gotta keep running, otherwise you get a huge stack up, but it is just no good. So let's get back to what actually brought out the caution. There we see 51 car gets turned by Haruka Takeda into the 57 car. Boom, Saya Asumi. That's damage to that car. Then we're gonna take a look at Ice Sinclair, of course, your leader, right behind Sonic Course. There's Sonic Course and there is Ice Sinclair. So coming to the caution now. There. Under caution, everybody's slow over here. And the leaders think, well, let's go around the outside. They might, I think it would still have been wiser to stop there. And there, as you can see, Ice Sinclair ran into the 12 car of Alex Smith. And all these guys in the back, they are gonna run into the leaders. There we see Kate Skirvin gonna run into the 32. There the 87 running into 95. And there big damage. Jordan Culp into Makoto Iguchi. And, well, I'm not sure. Here are some more slower cars, lapped cars. I'm wondering, actually, I think that the 5 car may have ran into somebody hard as well. And actually he did. So here's... he ran, or Saya ran into Sean Howell, so... Yeah, it's difficult, it's tough, but well... And there, 32 blowing. Amazing, we got Makoto Iguchi in the lead, but she has some damage. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go back to the restart. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. 1.5 laps to go before we go green flag racing. We got Makoto Iguchi in the lead. Second position is the 95 and Ronson. Both have, well, damage. The 9 car had more than the 95, but well. Then we got the 81 car of Daniel Voiles in third position. Fourth position with a tiny bit of damage, Sean Howell. Fifth we got Nick Duncan. Sixth position is for the 61 car of Zach Sasser. Seventh position is for the 39 car. Just for the record, this car is going to be an Acura next season. Annie Thomas. Eighth position, 23 car of Jason Sinclair. This car is going to be a Camaro next season. Ninth is Norris Smits in the 71 car. Marlboro will be back with number 44. Not for Norris Smits, most likely. Actually, I'm not sure. We're going to see. And then 10th position is the 8th car of Ray Takeda. We're going to have to take a look because most likely Nissan GTR should also be on the list to do before we get to the next season. So, back runners over there. Let's see over here. Cars out to race. Well, we're not 100% sure. The 4 car of Jean Culp most likely. So, ladies and gentlemen, the green flag is out. There we go. And we'll see how much damage that 9 car, how big of an effect it will have. Well, at least we see that the Saya Asumi is fighting pretty hard on the low side. And she's right in the way of a couple of guys, but she's staying low. Almost held at the 95 car that, that has given Makoto Iguchi a little bit of room. And now you see Sean Howell is falling back. There's Nick Duncan. Somebody else on pit road. I think it might be the 87 car. I'm not sure. Oh, there. No, it was Sonic Course. On pit road. And Saya Asumi is still fighting with the lead cars. Well, Citroen has some power over there. But she has to look out because Nick Duncan is done with waiting. He is starting to get impatient. And if Saya doesn't look out, she will end up in the wall in just a few laps. Skimming through the field over there. Look at how far Sean Howell has fallen back. Of course, he has a little bit of damage, but well, he's now next to the 82 car, almost falling outside of the top 10. And inside to making her way up through the field. There we see a big train of cars. And let's take a look at our points leader there. The 94 car of Jackie Tang in this BMW might be getting BMW's first victory, her first championship. Of course, last season I think it was, Sam Brady was driving an Audi. I'm pretty sure of that. So there's Sonic Course. She's right in the middle of the racetrack, right in the middle of all the battles. Oh, whoa, 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 look out, Lowe, save it. Oh, almost. Well, they saved it. Zachary Robinson and 12th car of Alex Smith got together over there. Well, pretty lucky. Nothing happened. And Makoto Iguchi, she's pulling away. That's interesting. She's pulling away over here. And by the way, we have lost the 32 cars. Well, out of the race together with Jordan Cope and everybody else still in the race. 40 cars still racing. Within the lead, Makoto Iguchi, second position. Andrew Robinson, chaser, that is the best running chaser he is. Nick Duncan, Zach Sasser, and Annie Thomas, your top 5. Then we got a blapped car of Saya Sumi. There we got Norty Smith battling with the 43 car of Betty Johnson. That's your second best chaser. Well, as long as she's staying up there, looking at where she's in point 6 in points, she has a big chance of winning this championship, of course. With Jackie Tang being a little bit further back, she can reel him in. She can reel him some points. And there, Norty Smith, yeah, she's starting to get impatient as well. But now she makes it past the 5 car cleanly. Great job by her. And taking a look back. Well, it's all spread out. There's Jordan Cope in the number, or Jackie Tang in the number 94 car. 21st position. Scored. Ouch. 1:30 in the race. Man, this race is going by quickly, man. Gotta say that. Of course, this is a long race, and then when you, or short race, and when you have so many, so many green flag runs, we've only had 1 caution still. Of course, we expect some more, but we never know. You never know what's gonna happen. This race decker has been adjusted that we are gonna have fewer cautions. Actually, last season was pretty fine. So, well, more cautions than last season. But in the test race, we had 5 cautions. We might be getting a caution spree whenever the next caution comes out, if it comes out. But I know there's one person who doesn't mind at all. That's all this caution, and it's the number 9 car of Makoto Iguchi. However, I'm pretty sure she is gonna like a caution pretty soon, because she's starting to run into lap traffic. And when you run into lap traffic, you're gonna get held up, and then the 95 car will be right there. Also, Nick Duncan, Zach Sash, and Andy Thomas will be right there if she really gets held up. I think there actually are a couple of guys who really ran into the wall quite often. And that's the 72 car. Your most recent winner, he won last race at Talladega, John Dino. Definitely not having that great of a race this time. And there we go. Cody Iguchi running into lap traffic. Have we seen that before this season? I'm not sure. Not very often have we seen guys running into lap traffic, but at least not on these short tracks. Meaning, like, of course, on super speedways we see that, but not in these short tracks. And you can see she's only 1.5 laps or something in that battle. Oh boy! And she's already almost getting passed by Andrew Robinson. So that's how much you get held up over here. Keep an eye on the number 70 car. Oh, and there Zach Sasser has been passed. Now he's in 5th position. North Smith has been passed by the 43. And they're starting to come on closer. But now it seems like the 95 car is getting held up. Just a tiny bit now, battling with the 18 car of Anna Gregg. Still feel bad that I didn't put her in the new Camry, but well, will be for next race then. Of course, performance doesn't matter too much, we think. But as always, I do look at them. Of course, it doesn't matter. All the ratings are the same, but I still look at the that's like part of which we gotta have a little bit of fancy with. Looking at what manufacturers are doing well, what not. Of course, it's randomized, but we do keep an eye on that. And I don't think it's 100% randomized. It is like we do the ratings from 40 to 60. So driver ratings are 40 to 60. Minimum 40, maximum 60. That's like standard in NR 2003. So Cody Iguchi still battling with the 72 car. Oh boy. Skimming through the field. Well, battling his way up is the 48 car of Zachary Robinson. Oh, that's working out pretty well, actually. Son, of course, battling with Kate Skirvin. And everybody is just spread out. That's interesting. Not expected that. We see the 43 car, Betty Johnson has reeled in the 61 and the 39 car, so not too interesting of a race. Oh, of course, this might be fun. some people might think, well, it is good to have kind of calm race, not too many cautions, just for once, because we have had some crazy races over the last few weeks. So calmer race might be good for some guys, and having some green flag runs, of course, that's always great. But I think that Makoto Iguchi, she might be done with it now. She's stuck behind John Ciudadino, and at one point she's gonna get so frustrated that either she's gonna do everything to get by him or she's gonna go through him. And well, seeing that 95 car of Andrew Robinson right in the rearview mirror, that's definitely not helping her. She's gonna have to come up with a plan quickly, or the 95 car is gonna be all over. Makoto Iguchi, I'm not sure. Let's take a look at if she has won a race this season already. Yes, she has actually. What was race number 9, which was Motegi. Oh yeah, of course she won Motegi. And then the 95 car has already won a race this season, which was at Race City. So both have already won. This car's not in chase. Makoto Iguchi is not. However, Andrew Robinson is. There we got 3rd position, still Nick Duncan. Man, he's doing pretty well. He has been in the series, he has missed I think the first 5 races or something. But ever since he has been back, he has been pretty solid. Not somebody who always comments, but well, always commenting is of course not necessary. It's just a few times. And that is, well, we always ask you to comment for like 4 or 5 times in a year, and then of course in all parts of the season. So Nick Duncan has signed up, is in it still, and he's doing pretty well. Of course he came in late, so he's 34th in points, but still, if you look at some people, where is he? He is in front. Oh, actually everybody behind him is, well, has not been in the series for the entire season, so yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Now Makoto Iguchi has another card to deal with, and that's Alex Smith. Oh, Alex Smith has been frustrated over the past few weeks on Facebook, but that's all personal. So, oh man, look at this night. Look at this battle. This is gonna be interesting. Race City last season or this season, I'm not sure. Whatever season, all over is written all over it. And I think it might be actually this season with the number 95 car for Andrew Robinson. He's definitely a short track specialist, seems like. Battling with for the lead. He's running in 2nd position, and at one point he's gonna make the pass. We're still waiting for that to happen. We're still waiting for a caution. 50 laps in, 2/3 of the race. Man, this race is calm. I have not expected that. Well, let's take a look at. I don't want to miss that lead change, but of course we're gonna keep an eye on top left over there. We're gonna go through the field over here. So 2 lap cars between the 2 leaders and the 70 car of Nick Duncan. Then we got Anna Greca lap car. We got the 61 car running in 4th position, Zach Sasser, part of Top Notch Racing Team. We're not sure how this team is gonna be next season. We expect actually 1 car this season. Who it is gonna be, we don't know. Maybe there's not gonna be a Top Notch Racing at all. But Joe has been very busy with everything, so well, we're gonna have to see. He's still involved a little bit in Dascar, so he has a reserve spot together with a couple of other guys, including, well, the NASCAR presidents. That's Jane Pinter, Joshua Michaels, Pichu London as well, Joseph Nesto, and John Ciudadino. And I don't think I forget anyone. Those 5 drivers have a reserve spot. So let's see over here. 5th position is the 39 car. Man, he's battling. He's got a little bit of a train behind him. Or she, excuse me. Annie Thomas did it, of course. There, Norta Smith's battling with Betty Johnson. That's a chaser, and they're battling with Elena Suiten. Then we got the number 8 car, a chaser, Ray Tack, and she has been racing, has had a pretty calm race, so that's good for her, necessary. Solid race for her, running in 4th position in points. That's great, so this is what she needs. Then we got, let's see, 10th in points, we got the 81 car of Daniel Voiles. Then we got, of course, the 62 of Joseph Nesto, the 04 car of Joshua Michaels. Of course, Josh is most likely going to be running a Nissan GTR next season as well. But we're still looking at how we're gonna do that. Either I'm gonna make a Nissan GTR and then the Hyundai or the Nissan. What was it? The other Nissan Altima is gonna be gone. Only one model per manufacturer. Also did that with Chevy, so Nissan's gonna have the same. Or I'm just gonna say, well, forget the Nissan GTR, and then I'm pretty sure Josh will be happy with the Dodge as well, or maybe Ford Mondeo or something else. So there's Sean Howell, number 38 car. He's running in 13th position, so their chaser Denise Steinauer in 14th, and well, that's what she needs. Running well, she's like the best in the top 3 in points. She's in front of the 17 and in front of the 94 car, so great run for her. It's absolutely what she needs over here. Denise Steinauer trying to go for her first championship. She won the race last season over, but now she's just doing pretty fine. So there, Henrietta Fitzwater, number 91 car, Wilson Security car, love it, still love it. Those cars are gonna be back next season, hopefully. With Seat, there's gonna be one more Seat, which is, well, you've seen it already, but Seat is not really popular, so only Seat in the series. And well, there we got Hyundai Sonata, that's car of Ingel Ambliana, and that car is gonna have one more scheme added or something. We'll see. Ingel Ambliana is gonna be back next season. She is 7 points, so she also needs a good run. But if this is gonna be enough, well, we don't know. Let's see who else we have. Keeping an eye. Well, it seems like the number 9 car is running a little bit away. She has half a second over the 95 car, so it might be as well be Makoto Iguchi's race. This is a boring race now. Sorry about that, but well, I'm just in the testing. I did 3 test races. What for? Well, great races was, but well, cannot change this. Will not change it. 06 Chris Washer. Well, he is of course a chaser, but 14th in points. Not good. I don't think it will be enough. At least he will be. He is in front of the number 94 car there, Jackie Tangas, but it's not with much. So there's the 76 car of Justin Yee, not having a great run. Well, 18th decent, but well, he's not a chaser. So there, Jackie Tang, your points leader. Nick Pericles there, Jason Sinclair, and we got 24 car. I think this 51 car is 39th. That is a few laps down. Also, the 41 car apparently has retired. Oh, we have missed that Jeffrey Finguy not in the race anymore. So, oops. Let's see Haruka Takeda there. Only one caution. This is for God's sake. This is Bristol. Let's take a look at. We'll skim through the field to the leaders. There we go. Now we go. Now the battle for the lead is interesting. Can we have a battle for the lead to finish off this race to get it a little bit more exciting? We hope so. Well, I think we have it at the moment. Oh, look at Debbie Myers. That's not what she needs. And also, who was that? Oh. Well, we're just gonna see after this race who will still be able to win this championship and who will not. So, ladies and gentlemen, 7 laps to go. This has been one of the calmest Bristol races we've ever had. But, well, we're not sure if we're going to have a battle for the lead. Of course, now you see the 95 car dropping back a little bit. I might be thinking that Andrew Robinson is just giving up, you know. He's saying, well, forget it. I will just go for the points over here. Being 9th in points, it's really important to get those points in. There's 42 points in. And I don't want to risk my championship with this. Oh boy. Oh boy, you gotta be kidding me! And the leader goes into the wall! And the leader goes into the wall! And the caution is out. And Makoto Iguchi loses the race with my lap car. How in the world? My. That is absolutely incredible. Everybody's stacking up over here, but the leader, Makoto Iguchi, gets turned into the wall by some lapped car. Seth Gold who went around, got turned around by somebody else. I'm not sure who, but my. Have you ever? No, I have never. And this, well, puts us on the caution, and I don't think we're gonna go green flag racing anymore. Holy cow. Well, that's a big turn of events. Makoto Iguchi finishing, well, she's gonna finish in second here. I'm pretty sure of that, unless the flag comes back. So, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Robinson is in second position. We're gonna take a look at the replays very quickly, and then we'll take you to the finish of this race, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it? Wow. Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take you back to the replays. So we're back again, and yeah, I call it Seth Cole in the number 45 car. He's gonna get turned by John Cittadino, and this has major influence on the finish of this race. There are Lexus of Seth Cole spinning out the Gillette car, well, eventually deciding who wins the Gillette 500. But it was not his fault, of course. John Cittadino had to fall over here. And then he goes around. But the thing is, the number 9 car, I thought, oh my goodness, that number 9 Makoto Iguchi wrecking, that might be big. Oh, there's Seth Cole gets hit by his teammate. Or at least Lex's teammate. That's not good. But he gets his car back on the wheels again. Everybody else behind there is fine. So. Yeah, I thought Makoto Iguchi, well, it is already insane that she's the one getting turned. I was like, at this point I was like, you are not gonna believe this. I'm not gonna believe this. And then she gets turned, and this is like, oh my goodness. Then she bounces back, and I was like, this is not real. Is she gonna take out the number 95 car? No. Well, luckily she did not. Great heads up call by Alex Smith there, but... And then the battle was between these two. You see a lot of pushing and shoving. I think they both knew this is the moment. The caution is out. They see that caution light over there. And they're thinking, this is for the win. This battle over here is for the win. And then after, man, you gotta feel for Makoto Iguchi. She has led, by far most laps today. And then due to this incident, with just a few more laps to go, what is it? 5 more laps to go, she loses the race. That's absolutely insane. What a heartbreak for Makoto Iguchi over here. I'm not sure if these guys had some issues with lap cars, but... Well, there. Some guys are held up. I think Andrew Robinson will be fine, letting everybody by. Ooh, almost jammed Pinter into his back. So that's it. Golly. Well, that's how this race is gonna end. A big turn of events over, well, just a few more laps to go, 4 more laps to go, and this is most likely gonna be your winner, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see in a few moments as we are going to go to the finish of this race. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with 1 more lap to go. On the final lap, this race is gonna end under caution. So, quite amazing that we have a very early caution and a late caution ending the race. So, and between that, all green. So that's a tough break, but still. Well, Andrew Robinson. I said a few moments ago, I think he's just going for points, not attacking the 9 car. He did not, but he got the points. It paid off for him. And now he's the one who's gonna win this race, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out of turn number 4, Andrew Robinson, chaser, 90 points. This will be huge for him. Does he still have a chance to win his championship? I think so, but we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, at least he wins over here at Bristol. And everybody behind here is now probably a lap down. Wow. Ooh, side by side finish. That's not gonna work. I think they have all figured it out. So, oh, that's not gonna be a legal finish. And we're gonna see that as well. Oh boy. Everybody finishing side by side. We're gonna have to figure that out again. I'm gonna record that. Be sure to watch. Well, there's 38 minutes. It's gonna be probably around 10 more minutes. So that was everybody. So ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So, looking back at the finish. Well, first we're gonna take a look at that. Maybe they already figured. Oh, no, everybody behind here's a lap down. Oh, great. There you see Jeffrey Finga. He retired with a camshaft problem. So, only 3 cars did not finish. That's quite amazing, gotta say. especially for Bristol. 3 cars who did not finish. I did a test race where half of the field did not finish. So, yeah. Well, we're gonna see. First off, well, everybody behind there was fine. These guys are fine. It started all with this car. So, 70 car. And I don't have a piece of paper. I'm just gonna write it over here. Oh, Nick Duncan even ran into the back of the 38 car. So, there's gonna be 38 in front of 70. These guys ran probably into the back of each other. There's a 91 car. 91 car, Henrietta Fitzwater, was behind Denise Steiner, so she should stay there as well. Not sure if the score is like this. And yeah, Denise is thinking like, hey, that's not fair. No, it is not. And we're gonna take that into account right now. This was all clean green. And we got the 06 car battling with the 01 car. Well, 01 car in front of the 06. That's pretty clear. It's all pairs of 2 over here, all wrecking and stuff. So they did take that into account, but well, no, they did not. Here, I'm not sure. There's the 5 car. Well, it doesn't matter, but of course this 5 car is a few laps down. This was all fair. That was all fair. Okay, so that's cool. Then here we got 22-23. 22 should be in front of 23. Yeah, this is always a shame when something like this happens. But well, pretty obvious that 22 should be in front of the 23 car. So, messed up finish. This is like, we have had this kind of messed up finish before. We haven't had, I know there's one messed up finish where the last lap eventually did not count or something. That was weird. 51 car should be in front of the 17. Not sure if that was the case. Yeah, I think so. So, that's the case. That's cool. Then, who else? Oh, that's the wrong button. Then we got 08 car. Not sure. Oh, all alone. That's cool. All alone over here. Everybody else was all alone, seems like. Oh, 48 car. Now we got Jackie Tang. Well, here it's all just a whole big mess. Oh, Kate Skirvin eventually did not finish or something. Yeah, of course. If there's a DNF due to this, well, we have to take a look at what happened then. Because look at Kate Skirvin. She's all the way on the apron. She just got. Oh fuck. Jesus. Okay, I'm just gonna write this down. Like we have 94, 24, 87, 09, 27, 31, and then 57. So, there. So Kate Skirvin, eventually she got the worst of this because, well, she ran into the back of the 94 car. No, she did not. She just got turned by the 87 car then. Well, sort of. Kinda. And then she just loses it. Everybody else. Yeah, Jane Pinter's also somebody who... all these guys are just thinking like, whoop. Kate Skirvin, she was in 25th. Should be in 25th. There she continues her way. And while they are even stopping on the racetrack. That's cool. Fantastic. Great, we love Bristol. Jeez. So there you can see, if they scored like this, I'm not sure. 38-70, that scored like that. So that's fine. 17-91 is fine. 01-06 is fine. 22-23 is fine. 51, oh that's weird. It's weird how this is all fine. Well, 51 is a lot down, of course. 51 is 39, so it should be fine as well. Then 94, 24, 87, 09, 27, 31, and 57. That's all fine. Okay, so no other problems with that. Everything sorted out. Shouldn't look at that. Oh well, this is fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner at the moment is, of course, Andrew Robinson, number 95 car. Congratulations to him. What does this do with chase contenders? Well, we gotta take a look at our chase contenders. We got over here Jackie Tang in the number 94 car. He finished an astonishing 24th. That's tough, man. That's tough. 24th, meaning we get, let's see, 34, 24, 20 points. So he gets 20 points. We see Nicole Trunowicz in the number 17 car. She finished 23rd. She will gain 3 points on him. That will not be a lot, but it will be, enough to have her then 15 points behind Jackie Tang. So she's still in the battle, of course. But Nisa Steiner in the 77 car, yeah, of course. 14th position. That means 10 points gaining. Well, 10 points gaining, she will get 88. She is still pretty far behind, I gotta say that. So there's 23 points behind. So still in the battle, though. Still in the battle, of course. Ray Takeda in the number 8 car. She finishes in 8th. Well, that's quite impressive. She gets then 36 points. Will be 16 points more than Jackie Tang. 16 points will get her 1,092 points. Yeah, 1,092 points. She will pass Denise Steiner, still be in the battle. The full results and stuff will be at the end, or not the results, but the point standings as of now. Jordan Kolb in the number 4 car. Yeah, this is not what he needed. All the way in the back, 42nd. You will lose 18 points on Jackie Tang. The difference was 25, 26, or 35, 36, 37 points. And losing 18 points is 37, 47, so that's already too much. So unfortunately, as for my calculations, Jordan Kolb will not be eligible to win his championship. So that's a tough break for him. Betty Johnson, number 43 car. Well, she did a great job. She finished in 6th position, so that's a whole lot different. Gaining 18 points on Jackie Tang will get her. You know what? I will grab my calculator because I'm too lazy to calculate everything by heart. So that means plus 18 points it was. Yeah, 18 points. 1,092. Well, then of course will be within the margins. She's still good. England Liana 01 car. She finished in 16th position. Will gain 8 points. So 1,073 will be 1,081. Will be a difference of 30 points exactly. So yeah, that is tricky. Not very likely for her to win the championship, but still she is there. So that's England. By the way, I was doubting if we should look at Jackie Tang, but we should because he will still be the points leader. So England Liana is fine. Anna Greg in number 18 car. Yeah, this has not been her race, so unfortunately 36th position. She will lose 12 points on him. So being with 1,068, that will be minus 12, 1,056. Well, that will be already too much, more than 50 points. So unfortunately, Anna Greg will not win his championship, so that's a tough break for her. Then Andrew Robinson, now that's going to be interesting. He will gain 27 points. Wow, 27 points on Jackie Tang. But will it be enough? 27 plus 1,068. Well, that's 1,095 points, so that will be enough. By the way, I'm not sure. Yeah, of course, I calculate with the difference. Of course, what I do now is not plus 47 like I did with Andrew Robinson. I do plus 27, which will be the difference between what was and what is. So, well, pretty easy to see then. Just to make sure, 27 points, 1,095. And that would be, of course, the difference between them then would be now. Of course, 40. Of course, just for you people who cannot calculate on here, 47 minus 20 is the same as 27 minus 0. Makes sense? Okay. Debbie Myers. Well, I'm not sure if I have to calculate this, but Debbie Myers. She finished in 30 seconds, so she's out because she was already didn't have enough points, and she finished behind Jackie Tang, so she's out. Sean Howell, that will be a tough one to calculate. Of course, Sean finished in the 11th, so he gains 13 points on Jackie Tang. He had 1,061 plus 13 will be 174, and then that's two leads to that. 37 points. Sean Howell will still be in the hunt, but he's 37 points behind Jackie Tang, so that will be a tough one. Jane Pinter, number 27 car, 28th. He's done. Then we got Alex Smith in the number 12 car. Let's see. Oh, he finished all the way in the back as well. Alex Smith, 33rd. Done. We got Chris Washer in the 06 car. Finishes in... Well, I'm not sure. Here, yeah. 17th. He will gain 7 points. Oh, I'm pretty sure that this is not enough. So, Chris Washer and Diana Vash in the 09 car is 27th. So, also done. So, ladies and gentlemen, as of my expectations, meaning we will have a few cars battling for the championship next race, will be Jackie Tang as the points leader, Nicole Tranowicz, Denise Steinauer, Ray Takeda, Betty Johnson, Andrew Robinson, and Sean Howell. They will all be battling at Charlotte for the victory over here in the Phillips Cup Series Season 7. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was it. We're done over here. The Gillette 500, and then we'll see you next time. Of course, at Charlotte, it will be a long race. It will be it will be like next week Friday when it will be uploaded. I'm not sure, but ladies and gentlemen, that's it over here. Thank you very much for watching over here on Sport 1. Gillette 500. Well, congratulations to Andrew Robinson winning this race. And for now, we'll see till we meet again, and we will see you next time over here with the Dascar Phillips Cup Series Season 7 2015 here on Sport 1.